Hello, everyone. Good morning to you. I'm so excited to be here today. And welcome to this session on using marketing tools and social media to grow your business online. Today or this morning, I would say we're going to be learning about how you can utilize not just social media, but some marketing tools as well. And I can't wait to share them with you. So we're not restricting this to just social media now. Heading online doesn't end at going on social media or having an account on social media. So we're going to be looking at how you can use marketing tools and social media to grow your business online. Exciting time we're going to be having. And my name is Tony. I'm a lead coach at Upskill Digital. We are growing with Google Delivery Partners, and I'm working on the Google Digital Skills for Africa program across Sub-Saharan Africa. I'm not here alone today. I know some of you are on chat already, and you've met my colleague, Letty. Amazing the live chat on YouTube here. YouTube, you all are joining on YouTube, and I believe you can find Letty. Please, if you're not logged into your Google account, please do so you can participate on live chat and engage with Letty. So Letty is right here today to help with your questions and also to help out if you need anything. So please feel free to engage with Letty, ask questions, and she's going to be leaving some questions for me as well. So if you have a question that you've asked and it's not been attended to or answered, be rest assured that Letty has dropped that by the side for me. So pretty well as excited as I am. I don't know, I'm so excited about this session today, and I can't wait to dive right in. But I would love to meet you all. You head over to the chat now. Tell me your name, where you're joining from, and that key thing you're hoping to gain from today's session. So your name, where you're joining from, and that one key thing you're looking towards gaining from today's session. I've gone on to introduce myself today. I'm Tony, and I'll say I'm joining you from Lagos, Nigeria. And for me, myself, what I'm hoping to achieve today is to make sure that everyone leaves this session well equipped with the necessary skills they need on how to use marketing tools and social media to grow their businesses online. So you head over to the chat. I would love to meet you. Your name, where you're joining from, and of course, what you're hoping to gain from today's session. It's also going to help me tailor the session or the content itself to meet you at that point in need of yours. So today's session is delivered in partnership with Passfolio. So Grow with Google, we're partnering with Passfolio today to bring this session to you. And Passfolio, trusting brand, I would say. So Passfolio Securities is a US broker dealer that offers access to commission-free investing in US stock and access to cryptocurrencies through what they call Passfolio Financial. So the brand supports fractional share trading, and the team can help you in three languages, so English, Portuguese, and Spanish. So if you speak any of these three, English, Portuguese, and Spanish, Passfolio is right there to help you out. And what's more, what's still in Passfolio? So Passfolio Financial supports crypto deposits, and they've integrated with local payment providers in regions like Latin America and Africa to make investing in the US much more accessible. So Passfolio is currently available in over 170 current countries across the world. And they have two wholly owned subsidiaries, talking about Passfolio Securities and Passfolio Financial. So through Passfolio Securities, the brand offers access to over 3,800 stocks, ETFs, REITs from the US stock market. And there's no commission. This is all offered with no commission fees and no minimums to start. So what are you waiting for? Head over, go on Google and search for Passfolio. So I would say in a nutshell, Passfolio Financial is a United States money service business that makes it very easy for users to fund their accounts using cryptocurrencies. Want to learn more about the brand? Google is your friend. So head over to Google and search for Passfolio. And of course, create the account, and you have everything you need. No commissions. So we're excited to be partnering with Passfolio today on this session. And let's just dive right into what we have for today, taking a look at the agenda. We'll start with helping you get set up and optimize your Google My Business listing. How can you set up your Google My Business account? Remember, I said today, we're not just looking at social media, we're looking at marketing tools. And I'll tell you, Google My Business here, I think I can put it as my best marketing tool. Yeah, it's right here on top. So I can't wait to share more about this tool with you. And if you've been using the tool, also show you or explore some ways through which you can optimize and make the most of this tool. We'll also be looking at how you can plan your digital marketing strategy with a key focus to Google Ads. Google Ads, which is very easy, but a whole lot of people think, oh, it's difficult. So I'll be walking you through 5 simple steps on how you can have that strategy and also how you can use Google Ads. Wrapping it up today with how you can leverage social media channels and email marketing. Yes, email marketing, because it's still a thing. So social media channels, which I believe most of you already have accounts on, and email marketing, yes, it's time for you to start leveraging email marketing. It's really, really important you get on with email marketing. And I see Umar taking a look at the chat here. I see Umar Farouk from Kaduna. I see Madaki joining from Kaduna as well. Gaming Prodigy is excited for the live chat today. Ashley from Lagos wants to learn how to trade on Passfolio. Ashley, you're very much welcome. I've had that brief overview on what Passfolio is all about and how you can find the branch. And everyone else here, Azubike from Owerri, you all are very much welcome. And let's get started with this. Before I proceed into the content proper, I would like to share this amazing opportunity with you. This is new and it's exciting. So this is the one-to-one mentoring available from Google, one-on-one mentoring. So it's you as a business owner, you wanting to learn this, and you are right there seated with, an expert, a digital marketing expert, teaching you, helping you, guiding you through how you can actually scale and grow that business of yours. So if you own a small business or a charity, feel free to sign up for the Google one-to-one mentoring. It's new and it's 100% free. So you are going to be matched with a mentor who's a very, very skilled digital marketing expert, and they're going to be helping you or guiding you or looking at your business, assessing your business and seeing how they can help you or guide you towards making the most of online tools, digital tools to grow your business. You and a mentor for free. All you need to do is go to bit.ly/GDSA mentoring, and Letty is going to be popping the link right there on chat. Follow that link, not immediately, we're still in the session. So copy that link and save somewhere. Immediately after the session, sign up for this. It's really amazing, and everything we're providing here is personalized. You and the mentor. Picture that, and of course, you definitely do need this. So sign up for it, and you'll be getting matched with a mentor. So let's just dive into what we have for today. I'll still be coming back to the mentoring opportunity. I would love to hear from you. Which marketing tools do you currently use? And I think I did not say this, but just so we know, I am going to be having questions, and there are no wrong answers. I just have contributions. I always choose not to call them answers. So I wouldn't call them answers today. I just have contributions. So you just tell me which marketing tools you use. And if at any point any other question pops up on your screen, feel free to engage. I do not have a Bible here or a pen to mark anybody good, or, just feel free to engage. Tell us which marketing tools you currently use. Letty, my friend, my colleague, is right there on chat to engage with you. And I would also appeal to everyone, let's keep this energy going. I love what's happening on the chat. Let's keep that going. Diving into what we have, first on the agenda, it's setting up and optimizing your Google My Business listing. In case you get to see the acronym GMB elsewhere, it stands for Google My Business. Google My Business. So what is Google My Business? Does it mean going to Google to search for my business? Does it mean putting my business on Google? Is it a business Google is doing across the world? You help me out. Remember, no wrong answers, but I'll just love to hear from you. What comes to mind when you hear of Google My Business? You might be hearing of it for the first time. You might be using it. Just think of it. What comes to mind when you see this term or you hear of this tool in particular, Google My Business? What comes to mind? Is it Google's business? Is it what Google is doing in Africa? You just let me know. Letty's right here on chat to engage with you. I was going to proceed and reveal this to you, in fact. So Google My Business is a tool that lets you manage how your business appears on Google Search and on Map. Google My Business is a free tool that lets you manage how your business appears on Google Search and on Map. Your own business, you have the opportunity to manage how it appears on Google Search and on Google Maps. Isn't this amazing? This one singular tool does this. You are able to appear on Google Search and on Google Maps. So with Google My Business, you get to engage with customers on Google for free. And it does a whole lot more for you. It helps you attract customers with A great business profile, you're able to give customers more ways to reach you, not just on social media. They can find you on Google. They can choose to call you because there's a call icon right there. They can message you. They can leave reviews for you on Google My Business. And we all know reviews are very, very important for business. These are what new customers will look at or look forward to. Or just these are what they are looking out for when they find you. They want to know what others are saying about you. So Google My Business gives you this opportunity to collect reviews, or customers would have the opportunity to leave reviews for you. And through this, you are able to, attract new customers, I would say. So it also helps you see how customers connect with your business, the calls they are making, the bookings, the follow out, every single data, every single thing you need. The reporting is top notch, I would say. So also you're connecting with your customers for free. You're engaging with people for free. It's pretty amazing, I would say, attracting customers with that great business profile. It's like your normal social media profiles. You're not having that on Google, and people can find you. They can reach you through more ways, and you get to see how they are connecting with your business. So talking about Google My Business and everything you could get from it, let's look at how you can create a Google My Business account. Starting with just step 1, step 2, step 3, and in 5 easy steps, you're done with this. I'll tell you, you do not need any expert to come and say, I'll create this for you, I'll do this for you. It's very, very easy to create a Google My Business account. So first step is just you put in there your business name. You you choose a category that best fits your business. You add a location. It's just this steps list to another, the step list to another. You add your contact details, and then you finish and start managing your listing. My colleague Letty is going to be popping the link right on chat. It's business.google.com, but Letty is still going to be dropping the link right on chat. You can copy that, and immediately after the session, make sure you sign up on Google My Business. But if you've signed up on Google My Business, or you have your business listed or a business profile on Google My Business already, hold on, we've still got you covered. I'm still going to be sharing best practices on how you can make the most of this tool to achieve what you want to achieve online. So 5 easy steps: add your business name, choose a category, add your location, contact details, and then of course you're finishing and managing the listing. But Google would want to verify. It's very, very important to verify that businesses going online are legitimate, I would say. So we wouldn't want you as a user, we all, I would say, a lot of us here, almost everyone here is a Google user. So you wouldn't want to head over to Google and find a business that isn't legitimate. So Google goes a step further to ensure that they verify business listings or they verify business profiles listed on Google My Business. So you yourself, you are going to have to ensure that your business is verified when you, after signing up on Google My Business. So there are different ways to verify. You could verify them through postcard by mail, or you could just click on verify later. But I'm going to be sharing one very, very easy option for you. So if you also have signed up on Google My Business and you've not been verified, solution is coming right in 3, 2, 1, and you're going to be finding that soon. But I'll just love to show you what the dashboard looks like after you've signed up and created your account. You can come back to your homepage, and if you've not verified your business, you're still going to be saying that verify now. Why? Because verification is really, really important. So if you're having verification issues, or you are going to be creating an account and you sure do need to get that verified, here's a simple solution for you. Reach out and get verified. All you need to do is go to opera.com/OFB. opera.com/OFB. Letty is also going to be popping the link right there on chat. And go follow that link, opera.com/OFB. Just fill out the form, and the team will be reaching out to you to guide you, just to help you verify that business of yours. So it's just you filling out the form here, and the team will be reaching out to you to help you verify that business of yours. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, ABC. So very, very easy. Verification issues or wanting to get verified is so much simplified now. So you need to have a complete listing, and a complete listing, you do not have a complete listing when you're not verified and you are not adding photos and making the most of some of the functionalities available on Google My Business. I'll start by telling you what you gain from having a complete business listing on Google My Business. So you're 2.7 times more likely to be considered trustworthy. Of course, it's verified. If you find something that's not verified and one that is verified, which are you going to choose? Verified, of course. So your business is also 70% more likely to attract location visits. 70% more likely to attract location visit, 50% more likely to lead to a purchase when you have a complete listing. People come in, you are verified, your profile is verified, you have pictures, opening hours, everything is right there. It's 50% times more likely to lead to a purchase. Now, these are not statistics we're making up. This is what Google has gone to see or gone to observe over time. So tell me, are you going to be having that complete listing today, making sure you're verifying your business? Or are you guys going to list and just leave it there unverified, not being active? I know you sure do want to make the most. We are all here to learn how we can grow our businesses. So make sure you have that complete listing. And talking about that, I'm going to be sharing some best practices with you and a jiffy. So managing your listing, I'll tell you, has become very, very easy. So if you're worried about, oh, I do not have the time, I need to go back to Google My Business or this, all you need to do to manage your listing now is just to search for your business on Google. On Google, if you're using the Google app, or you're using Chrome, just search for that business of yours. So far, you are logged into the Google account you used in creating your. If everyone else would be logged into the account, but if you're logged into a different account, it won't be easy. You won't find this option available. But so far, you use this email address or that Google account of yours to create this profile. Just search for your business on Google, search for it on your Chrome browser, and through that, immediately it pops up. You find it, and if from the results you find, you can update your information, you can create posts and promos, you can add photos, you can view and respond to reviews. So managing your business as easy as just searching for your business, and you have options to update information, create posts and promo. You're looking at create posts. Yes, on Google My Business, you sure do need to be creating posts. It's not something you create and you just leave. Add photos, view and respond to reviews. I'll be coming, I'll get into all this as we progress. Talking about photos, adding good photos is key, K-E-Y. It is very, very important. Now, there are several kinds of photos you can add to your listing. Remember, I always refer to this. I've been referring to this. If you pay attention, you'll notice I've been referring to this as a business profile. You have social media profiles, right? I believe a whole lot of us have social media profiles. Think of this. You're on that profile of yours, you have a logo, or you have a profile picture, you have a cover photo. So all these you would also need to add to your Google My Business account. So people would, it needs to follow your branding. Add additional photos as well. You make cakes, you make this, or you render services. You might want to add photos where you're rendering this or rendering that, or while you are fixing this, or you want that photo of your craft, adding it there. And it doesn't just end at adding one photo or two photos. There's something I always get to notice using Google My Business. Each time I add a new photo, the next week I would get a report or a notification. 100 people have seen this photo, 500 have seen this. And I always pause and ask myself, so if I had not added this photo, I'll be missing out on 500 or 200 or 100 views. It goes to show you that adding additional photos, being active, would help you make the most of this and reach more people. Updating your opening hours is also very important. If you're going to be closed, update that you're closed. Do not go in here and say you're open for 24 hours. I don't know. We have this belief, or we have this idea that businesses open 24/7 are really, really serious. But I mean, if you're not going to be open, you can go ahead and update that you're not open. Picture this: you bake cake, you're a baker or you're a restaurant, and I'm hungry in the middle of the night, and I go on Google and I find restaurants, and I see that yours is open. Driving down to your restaurant in the middle of the night, and I see it's actually closed. How am I going to feel? It's leaving a bad taste in the eye of your customers or prospective customers. So always make sure you're updating your opening hours when you're closed or going on holiday or going on break. Make sure that's reflected on your Google My Business. Update your business information. If there's something else you've been doing and you're no longer doing it, and you feel that's on your description, you could want to take that off. Or maybe you've been making normal cakes and now you're making cupcakes. You could want to add that to your description as well. So all this is left for you to update it as you go. So new information you feel should be added or should be reflected on your Google My Business, always feel free to come back and do that. You are actually helping the algorithm. You are helping the system understand your business or what you offer. If the system doesn't understand your business or what you're offering, how will the system pull up your business or profile when people are searching? So it's very important to do this. And Google My Business helps you stay really, really competitive You can make informed decisions. You know what people are finding you with. You see what's going on. It helps you. We say there's a whole lot of buzz about data, and the major thing why there's this buzz about data, or the major reason is that it helps you make informed decision. And I'll tell you, every month you get this report from Google My Business showing you how you're doing, and it also shows you how you're doing compared to your competitors or other businesses in your industry. You get to learn from the successes and mistakes of others. You see what others businesses are doing, your competitors are doing. I'm not saying you should copy them. You see what they are doing, and if there's a way to improve on that, pretty much fine. So you also understand services to offer customers. I've had a friend who sells. I have a friend who sells perfumes, and all through selling normal perfumes. And people, there's this whole trend about oil perfumes now. So most people finding her through oil perfumes, and it's helping her understand what customers are actually looking for. So now she's actually pivoted and also offering oil perfumes. So more business, more sales, and of course you're achieving that goal you want to achieve. So also helps you identify how to stand out from the crowd. Like I mentioned, looking at what your competitors are doing, you need to find something unique to add to yours. Do not copy. You're not going to build the next Google. You're not going to build the next Passfolio. For you to do something in these industries, you'd have to do something really different. So try as much as possible when you're going online. I would also say this cuts across everything digital and everything marketing. Go back today or after this session today, sit back, reflect, and look for something you're going to do. Or it might be that you have already. So sit back and analyze what's that thing that makes my business unique. If you can't find any, look for something that's going to make your business pretty much unique in your industry. Are you going to be offering free delivery? Are you going to be offering if maybe you do have a return policy? If what you sent out to customer doesn't like it, they can refund, or they can return and you offer a refund. It's left for you. So make sure you find out something that's going to differentiate you from others, and make sure that's reflected not just on your Google My Business page, but all your social media accounts. So make sure it's reflected on every of your marketing activities. Google My Business helps you discover industry trends and customer preferences. Taking this back to the example of my friend selling perfumes, announcing that most people are looking for oil perfumes, or you are a tailor or you're a fashion designer. Most people are now looking for this kind of attire, or red this or red that, or this hat. It helps you discover what's trending and customer preferences. I would also take this back to the lockdown time. Had some friends who were offering some services, or businesses offering some services, and they go to Google My Business and see people searching for home service hairstylists, home service this. Most people were adding home service to their search then. So some of those businesses pivoted then and started offering home services. So it helps you see what's trending in your industry and also the customer preferences. All this would help you stay really, really, really competitive. So let's look at some case studies. I can't come in here and tell you Google My Business is this, Google My Business is that. Let's analyze some case studies. Now, case studies, these are success stories we've gotten to see from businesses who are using Google My Business. And it's not just limited to just what we have on the slides on the deck today. We have Untitled Designs right here, and Untitled Designs have found new customers with Google My Business. So Untitled Designs is this clothing brand from Cape Town, the township of Khayelitsha. And please pay attention to what they did. They added their business information, product, and store photos. They created regular posts highlighting new products, prices, and business updates through the Google My Business app. They created a free website. Do you know you can get that free website from Google My Business? You do not need any coding skill. While you're creating the account, you could just click on an option that's, tick on the option that asks if you need a business or website, or you could come back to your dashboard and you have the website option right there. Just toggle the button and it's live. So you do not need any coding skills. All you need to do is just go to your dashboard and you can create that free website. You can also, that's what Untitled Designs did, and you can automatically share posts on website. This is also something they did. Automatically posts that you are making on Google My Business will be reflected on that website you've gotten from Google My Business. Now let's look at the results they've gotten. They had over 1,500 product views in the first 10 days of their website launch. They've gone on to hire more than 2 people, and 30% found Untitled Design listing while searching for category, product, or services. 30% found Untitled Designs, not going to search for Untitled Designs themselves, but searching for the products or what they're offering. If you're a baker, people are not just going to find you. Maybe yours is XYZ cakes. People are not just going to find you when they search for XYZ cakes. If they search for cakes near me, bakery near me, they would find you. Isn't this amazing? Super amazing. Let's look at some other option here. I think I just clicked on end and got to the last part of my slide. So yeah, looking at Juma Tours engaged with customers on Google My Business. Now, Juma Tours was founded in 2009, and it's a small ecotourism business located in Kenya. So this was started by Juma Mkwela. So what did Juma Tours do? They added their business information and photographs. Pay attention to what these businesses have done. They post frequently. Remember, Invalid Designs also posted frequently, created regular posts. Back to Juma Tours, they post frequently and respond to customer reviews on Google My Business. So here's what Juma had to say. Google My Business is the perfect tool to stand out, showcase the different tours, stay in touch with customers, promote new offers, and win new clients. Tell me what your business is looking for, if not to win new clients or gain new customers. So Juma Tours had over 89 listing visits in the first week of creation. They've gone on to hire 3 more people. A business that is hiring, of course, that's what we need in Africa. For your business to grow, small businesses to grow, hire more people, and expand. So Juma Tours also got 56% of clients found them via generic searches, and 53% of clients found the business listing on Google. So 53% of people found them by just searching for Juma Tours, and 56% of people found them by just maybe searching for tour guides in Kenya or tour guides in the town where it's located. So more and more people are searching. People are always turning to search. If you need something, where are you going to head over to? Search, right? If your business is not on Google My Business, make sure immediately after this you are signing up on Google My Business, GMB, and make sure you follow every of the best practices we've shared today. Posting frequently, adding photos, updating your opening hours, asking for reviews as well. Look at Juma always responding to reviews. It's when it comes to reviews, you have to ask. You don't just have to sit back and wait. Oh, maybe from existing customers, you've had people who have transacted with you or you've done business with. You can reach out to them. I'm now on Google My Business. Please help leave a review for me. Very, very helpful, because new customers are going to look at these reviews to see what people have to say about you before maybe making that decision to buy from you. That's it for Google My Business, and we have 2 more to go on the agenda today, and I'm just going to be looking to see if there are any questions for me at the moment. Going to see, I think Letty is doing an amazing job already, so everyone is engaging on the chat, and WBC Namanya, I see you. Thank you for keeping me updated on new trends. We're still here to update you on new trends in WBC. We'll still have a whole lot more to go. Still going to be talking about Google Ads and social media as well, and email marketing. So if you're just joining, we're just getting started, I would say. So remember, Google My Business, talked about that. Very helpful too. If you've not signed up, make sure you do sign up. So if there are any questions at any point, I'm happy to have them, and Letty's right there to keep some of those questions for me, or answer some right there on the chat. So I'm just going to be proceeding to the next, and diving right into it. How you can plan your digital marketing strategy. On this, we are paying attention to Google Ads, which is as easy as ABC. Drop that mindset, drop that misconception, I would call it, that Google Ads is difficult, or that you need to get someone to do this for you. Nope. This is something you could do for yourself. And by the end of this particular section, you should find out that, is this the Google Ads people have been saying this? Really easy, I would say. So what type of marketing have you used previously? Now, this is a question, and I would love to hear from you all. What type of marketing have you used previously? Is it word of mouth? Do you go about telling people about your business? Do you share flyers? You tell me, let me know how you've been marketing your business. Have you been doing this on social media? Have you been doing this on WhatsApp? We have threads on WhatsApp, and it goes really, really long, and sometimes you think it's just one. But clicking on it, you see, you've not even gotten started. So you let me know, have you been marketing on WhatsApp, using any digital means? Have you been using some traditional means? Going to be talking about some of that, but I would love to hear from you, and Letty's on the chat to engage with you as well. So you tell us what the type of marketing you've been using. I'm just going to explain the two major types of marketing we have. It's traditional traditional marketing, which is, I would say, I wouldn't want to call it. It's the old form of marketing, but still very. I wouldn't say it's no longer effective, but I'm getting to somewhere. It's still effective, but there's something really new which I'll be getting to. So traditional marketing is, adverts or marketing on billboards, TV stations, newspapers and magazines, flyers and all, bulletins and every form of marketing that, it's not done through digital means, online, and also newspapers, magazines, TVs. That's traditional marketing. Looking at digital marketing, this is every form of advert or advertising or marketing you get to find on digital channels, every form of marketing or advertising you get to find on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp as well. So if you've been advertising or posting on WhatsApp, I would say yes, you've been doing digital marketing. So yeah, it could double as that. So any form of advertising or marketing you're getting to do through online channels, that's digital marketing. And there's a whole lot. It's split into a whole lot. So let's look at the difference between traditional and digital. This program is targeted towards small business owners. So after comparing these two, you tell me the one which is most ideal for a small business. Digital is traditional marketing. It's very, very expensive. Can you picture going to the newspaper and or going to the TV station and telling them you want to advertise? You know how much a TV commercial of a minute or 30 seconds would cost? Or even going to the radio, oh yeah, have this jingle running for a month, and yeah, they'll give you the bill, and it's really expensive. Digital is interactive and engaging. It's a two-way thing. It's you engaging with your customers. They're leaving reviews for you. They can ask questions. They can ask you, okay, tell me more about this product. And once you do that, okay, they're convinced they get to buy from you. It's very engaging. But traditional, it's just one way, not reciprocal. You post that, you have that advert running on TV, you have it on newspaper. I mean, for them to interact with you, they would have to start picking up a phone to call you, or walking down or driving or cycling down to your store. So it's just one way, not reciprocal. That interaction or engagement is not there. Digital advertising or digital marketing offers high return on investment. You're putting in small and you're getting a whole lot. Traditional marketing, it's giving you short-term results, because how can you have that advert running for 1 year? How can you afford that? So I would say maybe big businesses or large corporations could afford this, but as a small business, do you think it's something you should be venturing into at the moment? Digital is very, very easy to measure, very easy. You do not, for some of these tools, you do not even need to do the work. I'll just give a basic example. Your WhatsApp, you're posting stories, and you get to see 30 people view this, 100 people. At the end, okay, people like this. Even on Instagram, even on Google My Business, you're getting that that report at the end of the month. Or you could just head over to Insights and see how people are engaging with you. So at using digitals, you do not even have to do the work. Everything is being reported directly to you, or you just have to, maybe if you want to take it a step further, use some reporting tools, maybe analytics, to know what's happening and all. Traditional, it's very, how are you going to, it's very hard to measure. How are you going to go and sit in front of the billboard and say, okay, yeah, 30 cars have passed. I think 5 people are in this one. The next one, before counting, cars are just passing. Or you're going to say, okay, the newspaper, how many copies did they sell? How many people even open this page? Or the bulletin, you give people, and sometimes they just fold it and keep in their pocket or wallet. How can you measure if those that read this, those that saw this? It's very difficult to measure. Digital spreads really fast, very, very fast. But traditional is just permanent and tangible. And how can you carry that newspaper? Hey, James, I'll bring the newspaper for you tomorrow, so you see my advert there. Oh, Jessica, I'll bring it tomorrow. But on digital, you could just share or post, and if they like it, they are sharing it. It spreads really fast. Traditional would take your time, because you'd have to create this, create that, craft this, craft that, especially maybe TV adverts where you have to create work on videos and all. But on digital, you just have a post, and you can boost that. You just have a post on Google My Business, or you just go and create ads on Google in ABC, 5 simple steps, and you're done. So digital marketing, traditional marketing, you tell me the one you are going to be using as a small business owner. I know the one I like using as a small business owner as well. And for myself, I'm on a digital journey. So if you're on this digital journey, proceed with me. Let's head over to how we can make the most of digital channels or digital marketing channels. Talking about the types of digital marketing channels we have. We have search engine marketing, we have social media marketing, we have display marketing, content marketing, email and SMS marketing. Now, I'll tell you something. It's always good to start with this, move on to the next one, or as a small business owner, wanting to make the most of every of the digital marketing channels you have could get really overwhelming. But it's good to understand and know the skills. So when you think, okay, I'm not very good at Google Ads, okay, or Google Search Ads, I think I will need to start trying display ads as well. Or I'm now very good at content marketing or writing blog posts and all. I think I need to start sending emails now. So it's really good to have ideas or understand how all of this works or how you can leverage each of these different channels. But using a combination, being on Instagram, Facebook, here, doing every single thing all together could get really overwhelming. So you know your business, know your audience, know where you can reach them, and look at the channels you would want to start leveraging or focusing on at the moment. We have search engine marketing, which is what I'll be talking about in the next few slides, which is Google Ads, Google ADS, yes. Social media marketing, we'll be talking about that. Display marketing is you advertising on Google and it's showing up on YouTube, it could be videos, or showing up on websites. It's still something you could go on and learn. There's a course on this. So let's see if you could dig up that course and post the link. If you want to learn more about display marketing, we'll have you covered. Or you just go on Google, search for Google Ads display course. You're going to find that. And in 1 to 3 hours, you're done with this. So all you need is the skill. If you want to take the certification exam, you're very much welcome. You get certified and you can brag. You earn the bragging rights. So content marketing is, every form of marketing that involves you creating content. And the purpose of this is to attract customers, because with your content to attract visitors to your website. And content should educate, it should inform, it should also inspire people, or it should be fun. So if your content is not doing any of this, you need to rethink your content strategy. If you've been creating content and it's not educating people, it's not informing people, it's not motivating people or entertaining people, then you need to rethink your content strategy. Now I'll tell you, are these not the 4 things you would see online and share? What are the kind of things you share online? Is it not something that's motivational? Is it not something that's inspiring? Is it not something that's educating? Is it not something that is informative? Yes, I think this person should know about this. Let me share this on my story. Is it not something that is fun? So if your content is not doing any of this, you need to rethink that strategy. Inform or motivate, inspire or motivate. It should educate, it should inform, and it should do what? Entertain. So if you can infuse entertainment into your content, very much good. Email and SMS marketing, I'll be getting to that in the last part of the training today. So let's look at Google Ads right now. And I hope you took down notes while I was reading out what content can do. Content should educate, content should inspire or motivate, content should inform, and content should entertain. So reach the right people through Google Ads, talking about Google Ads. And on this, I'm going to be sharing 5 simple steps, just 5, on how to create that Google ad. And your ad is live. More and more people are turning to Google search in need. When you need something, where do you turn to? Google search. And you only pay for results like clicks to your website or calls to your business. Go on Google now and search for buy shoes near me, buy this. You're likely going to see some ads show up. The advertiser is not paying a dime for that advert to show up. The advertiser is only paying when you click on it. So you as a business owner, if people find your advert on Google search, you are not paying anything. Google is only going to charge you when they click on it. I don't know where else you'll find this deal. It's super amazing. 87.3% of searches are conducted on Google. This is the major search engine in the world. More and more people are turning to Google search to find stuff. 63% of people have clicked on a Google ad. So people are not just going on Google to search for this, 63% of people who are going on Google to search have also clicked on a Google ad. Are you thinking? Are you considering Google Ads right now? Do not consider, get on it as soon as possible. There's a whole lot you're going to get from this platform, I'll tell you. So you start by signing up to Google Ads or logging into your Google Ad account if you've already created an account. So log into your Google Ad account, or if you do not have a Google Ad account, you sign up. Having a Google account or a Gmail doesn't mean you've created a Google Ad account. So you head over to ads.google.com, ads.google.com. Letty is going to be popping the link right on chat. Head over to ads.google.com, and then you can create your Google Ad account or sign in if you've created a Google Ad account already. Click on campaigns after you sign in, then select new campaigns. Just say campaign as, yeah, that's you creating, we sometimes call it ad campaign, but let me just leave it plain, you creating a new ad. So click on campaigns and click on new campaigns, and then I'll walk you through 5 simple steps on how you can create that ad. So you've signed into Google, you've clicked on new campaign. The first thing Google is going to be asking you is tell us your goal. And then the next thing is decide where you want to advertise. Do not worry, I'm going to be explaining all of this. I'm not just going to leave you hanging right here. Create your message. The next step, set your budget cap, how much you're willing to spend, and then your ad is live in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 simple steps. Is this something you would go and pay someone to do for you? This is something you can as well do for yourself, right? So let's look at the steps in detail. The first step is to tell Google your goal. Tell Google, that's what they're asking you after you've clicked on new campaign. What do you want to achieve with this ad? Do you want to get more calls? And each of these options are there. It's not that you have to start typing. No. Do you want more calls? You tick on that. You tick that. Do you want to increase store visits? You want to drive people to your website. To advertise on Google, you need to have a website, or maybe you want to, unless you want to make it a call-only ad, so people would only see the phone number there to call you. But remember, I told you Google My Business provides that free, simple website for you. You do not need any coding skills to get that. So you could as well use the Google My Business website provided by the GMB platform. Or if you have your own website, you can use that. So tell your goal, because why I'm saying this is that if you say you want to drive people to your website, Google Ad is now going to ask you, put in your website address there, your web address. If you say you want to take more calls, Google is going to ask you, put in your phone number right there. So make sure you have that website or that phone number ready to impute when you select any of this as a goal. So website issue, you do not have a website, you create one for free on Google My Business. No coding skills. Nobody is charging you for anything. It's free. The second step right here, you decide where you want to advertise. Where do you want this advert to show up? Do you want it to show up on across Nigeria? Do you want it to show up across Lagos, across Kaduna, across Owerri, across? Where do you want this ad to show up? Select the location. You could stay local, you could go global. It depends on you. If you feel more people are finding you, or you have people searching, or what you are doing, people are going to be searching for it in Lagos or Abuja, Kano or Kaduna, or wherever across Africa, you could select that. It depends on you. You know what you are dealing on, or you know that service or product you are offering. So decide where you want to advertise, put it right there, and Google is going to make sure your ad is showing up right where you've selected. Create your message. You have just few paragraphs right here. So you do not, on Google Ads, you do not come and tell stories. So highlight that which is very unique about your business. What's that best thing about your business? The example right here is very easy. Fresh looks, great hair. Haircuts in all styles. Haircuts in all styles. So looking at this, maybe I'm trying to get this, style, this pop style, this style. And now these people are saying haircuts in all styles. It means I'm like, yeah, if they offer haircuts, they can cut in all styles. Why not? Let me try them. So make sure you're highlighting that you do not have the opportunity. Sometimes it's limited by 90 characters. And for the heading, you have just 30 characters. So make sure the description 90 characters. For the headlines, you just have 30 characters. So make sure you are highlighting that which is very unique about your business. Very short sentences, 3 short sentences. Your customers will see and they get excited and want to buy from you. It could be free shipping, return policy. You can return after 3 days. Something they will see and they're like, since they say I can return this, let me buy from them. Remember I told you something about being really unique. You could say you deliver in 12 hours or 6 hours, but anything you are saying, please make sure it's something you're actually doing. Do not offer empty promises. If you are saying we do this, make sure it's something your business is actually doing and delivering on. So do not go and say you deliver in 12 hours or 6 hours, and at the end of the day, you deliver in 24 hours. So, but try as much as possible to make sure you have something unique about your business and highlight that on your Google Ads or even across your all your marketing activities or marketing channels. Set your budget cap. That's the next step. Google will now ask you, how much do you want to spend on this advert? Then you choose $5, $10, it's billed in dollars. So $5, $10, you choose. So it depends on you and how much you're willing to spend. I know I could be getting questions. What's the minimum I should be spending? I would maybe advise. It's just an advice here. Maybe it's always good to start with $5, I would say. So it's left for you to know how much you're willing to spend. But I would advise, if I'm to advise, you could start with $5, but that's just my own personal advice right there. So set how much you're willing to spend. And if you've been having, I know you could be getting questions on payment issues. So you could use Flutterwave. There's this butter product by Flutterwave. You get a dollar card right there, so you could use that, get a visual dollar card, and if you need to impute a credit card or a debit card right here, it's solved already. So I understand Google did partner with Flutterwave. Google Ads team did partner with Flutterwave on a program. So your Flutterwave butter card would work very well on this. If you've been having payment issues with Google Ads, that's totally resolved. Just go on Flutterwave Butter tool or the Butter product, create an account, get your Butter card, and you can come back to your Google Ads and add that to the platform. So payment issues resolved, you set your budget cap, and then you move over to the very last stage, which is you are now going live. Your ads will display when people are searching for your products or services like yours. You can appear on Google search and also on Map or across partner networks. And remember, you are only paying for results like clicks or calls to your websites. Or maybe people click on get directions to your store. You are not paying when you show up on search. You are only paying when people click to call or to go to your website. Amazing, isn't it? Google Ads in 5 simple steps and you're done. So looking to see if I have some questions right here. Are there any questions for me now? Any single question, any question, any question, any question, any question. Once you're saying presenter smile, I always wear a big smile every time. But yeah, I'm enjoying every bit of this in case you're wondering. Basha, I'm enjoying every bit of this, and that really cracked me up. So Black Ozo, and I do not have an address because I work from home. Yeah, you could still get, or if you're comfortable using that home address of yours, if your business is based in that location, you could use that as well. So WC will also said thanks for keeping me updated on new trends. So right here, so if you have questions, right here to help. Letty is also on chat. If there are any questions related to any single thing we've covered so far, please feel free to drop those questions on chat. We're right here to help today, and Letty is doing an amazing job. And please, let's try as much as possible to keep the energy going right there on chat. Moving on to the last and final part of the training today, leveraging social media channels and email marketing. How do you go about leveraging? I know a lot of us, a handful of us here would have social media channels, and talking about email marketing, or I would also say XMS marketing. It's not something that you would tag as old school. It's something that it's still very much effective, and you can get a whole lot of results for. So diving into this, I'll start with a question. Which social media channels does your business currently use? What social media channels does your business currently use? You tell me, do we have more people using Instagram? Yeah. Do we have more people on Facebook? Do we have more people on LinkedIn? You tell me, what social media channels does your business use? Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn? You just let me know. I'm going to be looking out for your contributions on chat. What social media accounts? What are those key? Precious is saying Facebook. Precious has been using Facebook. Thank you so much for that contribution, Precious. So anyone else, social media channel you've been using? Facebook is an amazing tool, and we're going to be sharing some best practices on how to make the most of social media to, achieve your business goals. So Precious is using Facebook. Do we have anyone else here using Facebook? Do you have people here using Instagram, going live? Do we have people here using, LinkedIn, being very, very corporate? You let us know on the chat. Let's look at how social media can help your business grow. How can social media help that business of yours grow? It helps you generate more sales, helps add value to your brand, and also goes on to improve your marketing. Through social media, you can as well advertise, you can as well reach more people. A platform like Facebook boasts of over 2 billion active users monthly. Over 2 billion people are using that. And if you come down to Africa, you find millions and millions of people, even right here in Nigeria, using Facebook. And these are people you could potentially reach. When you're doing this, you're of course generating more sales. We're going to be talking more on this. So it also goes on to add more value to your brand. Of course, you can showcase what's unique about your brand, showcase what your brand is doing, showcase the face behind the brand. All this would go on to add value to your brand. And every single one of these would go on to improve your marketing. You have the opportunity to improve how you interact with customers. You have the opportunity to provide extra support to customers, providing them an extra channel to reach you. Support is very, very key in marketing. So people have bought this from you and they do not know how to use it, or they are finding it difficult doing this or doing, using this merchandise or product they've bought from you, or you render this service and maybe there's something you did not do well and they're looking for a way to reach you, or just, they have questions. They could as well reach you or find you on social media. And all this would go a long way to improve your marketing. So social media helps to generate sales, adds value to your brand, and goes a long way to improve your marketing. Talking about generating sales, how would you do that, or how do you make the most of social media? We have organic social media and we have paid. Organic is free. Precious is using organic social media because once you've created an account, you're using it for free. No one is charging you to create an account on Facebook, like Precious mentions is on Facebook. No one is charging you to have followers or you following people. That's very much free. But if Precious is now paying to advertise, to reach more people who could potentially buy from her, potentially do business from her, then Precious is also using paid social media. So we have organic, which is free, and we have paid, which you have to pay for. So I would ask you, people often say organic, they're trying to compare the two and saying, which should they keep using? I would always advise, when you're starting out, it's good to try both. So you're just starting out, you do not have much followers, more people you're not reaching a whole lot of people. You could amplify that. Pay, it's not really expensive, I'll tell you. So why don't you pay and reach more people? And social media ads are very easy. I'll tell you for myself, every single thing I've gotten to learn, or a whole lot of things or skills I've gotten in this field is thanks to YouTube. And we're all watching this on YouTube. We're all having this session on YouTube. You want to learn how to advertise on Facebook, Instagram, even on LinkedIn. Watch 1 or 2 videos on that on Facebook, on YouTube right here. And I'll tell you, you'll be very much equipped to go about creating that ad step by step yourself. There are a whole lot of videos from creators right here on YouTube on how to create paid social media ads, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. Watch those videos. You could use a keyword like how to create Facebook ads, how to create this, or step-by-step process. The videos are right there. But a whole lot of people will still proceed to pay someone to do this. And you remember you're a small business owner. How would it feel paying someone to do this for you? Imagine, as a small business owner, you are having to pay someone to go about doing this for you. So you could as well learn this yourself and just proceed with it. There's nothing really difficult in any of this. So still talking about social media marketing. How do you get started with social media marketing? As easy as ABC, but I'll tell you, first off, make sure you are identifying your target market. Identify your audience. Who is an ideal audience for you? Who is an ideal audience? Make sure you identify your ideal audience. Know them by demographics, location, profession, interest, and behavior. There's something called an audience persona. And if you're just hearing of this for the first time, I would encourage and advise you to make sure you create one as soon as possible. Audience persona. This will help you understand your audience. In every single thing you are going to be doing in this marketing, You need to create a persona. You need to understand your audience. It will also help you even when you're creating ads on Google, when you're every single thing, you need to understand your audience. So the earlier you do it, the better. And getting or defining your audience through creating an audience persona is one of the easiest way to go about it. So I would advise you could search for this on Google. You're going to find a whole lot of results, which would really help you. So search for audience persona on Google and see how you can create one for your business. Choose your social media channels. Choose your social media channels. Where do you want to stay? I've always said this. Initially, I mentioned this. You cannot be on every single channel. Precious mentioned choose on Facebook. Very good. Being on Facebook, being here, being on Pinterest. How can you do everything together? If you can, it's really fine. If you're focusing on this and also focusing on maybe three other, and you have the time to actually devote into making sure you're active on all these channels, it's totally fine. But I'll tell you, once you understand your audience, you will know the channels to find them. Some audience, you'll find them on Facebook. Some audience, you'll find them on LinkedIn, on Instagram. Some audience, you'll find them on YouTube. Maybe you have a cooking show. I'll tell you why medium matters now. Have you ever seen a cooking show on radio? They're now telling you, put this, put the rice now, put the beans on radio. Goes to show you that medium does matter. Medium really matters. A cooking show, a chef, you might want to be on YouTube so people can see where you're doing this. If what you're doing would require showing people do this, do that, maybe you're offering a service, YouTube would be an ideal channel. It goes to show you that you need to understand your audience, what you're doing, and choose the right channel. Post engaging content. Remember, I told you about content. It has to engage, it has to educate, it has to entertain, it has to inform or inspire or motivate. So make sure you're posting content with regards to this, and make sure you're posting regularly. Remember, even on Google My Business, it said something, you looked at those case studies and you saw all the businesses were referenced today as case studies, as success stories. They always had one thing in common to mention: they were doing posting frequently. That's it on social media, and I'm moving on to email marketing now, and then we'll wrap it up with the session this morning. How can email marketing help your business? How can email marketing, or maybe I would say SMS marketing as well, how can this help your business grow? It's very easy to get on with email marketing. And I would also say, I'll tell you this myself, I never studied anything related to digital or marketing. I studied economics in the university, so coming out, a whole lot of resources or helpful materials I've found. I just write you on YouTube and their videos. The first time I got started with email marketing, I went onto YouTube and searched for, how to create this, how to do this. Watched about 2 videos, and then before you know it, they will now say, Tony is an email marketing expert, but all thanks to what you're learning on YouTube. So leverage this YouTube. We are currently on watching this session. So it's a very helpful tool, I'll tell you. That's a secret I'm giving out right here. So how to get started with email marketing? You could start by selecting, and you need to start by selecting an email marketing platform, of course. So MailChimp is a very easy platform. MailChimp is a very easy platform, and that's what I actually got started with. So there are more advanced platforms like ActiveGrid and SendGrid and Active Campaigns, but MailChimp, really advisable you get on with that. And remember the story I just told now. I went on YouTube, searched for how to create email marketing campaigns on MailChimp, and then watch one video 1 hour, and the next one 30 minutes. Boom. Off with MailChimp, and today I could say, yes, I'm an email marketing expert, but all thanks to videos I've been digesting on YouTube. Build a list of relevant content. Make sure you build a list. And if you've not been doing this for your business, start doing this as soon as possible. It could be collecting contact details, including emails and phone numbers, so you could reach them with SMS marketing. Make sure you build a list. If social media is down, if Facebook goes down, and it happens once in a while, goes down for an hour or maybe a day, and you need to send this out, you need to reach your customers, how are you going to do this? If it fails, how are you going to? So it's very advisable to build a list, and make sure you're segmenting this list. Those who have been buying for you for 5 years, or customers who have been with you from inception, you might want to put them on a separate list or reach them with a different message entirely. New customers, you might want to be reaching them with a different message. And customers you're still trying to win over, maybe those who just came over to a webinar or something you had and they've not actually bought from you or hired you for that service you render, and you have the permission to message them. You could be reaching them with a different message entirely. So it's always good to segment the list. Create relevant and useful emails. Always treat your subscribers, those you are reaching with emails, like they are the VIPs. Do not come in and send an email and you just wake up and feel today is a good day to send an email and you start sending one. It's not going to work. Always make sure you sit down, analyze, is this content going to be helpful? Am I sending them a 50% coupon? Am I sending them a 10% discount if they do this? Always ensure that your messaging is very relevant and it's something they'll find valuable. You put yourself in the shoes of someone who's receiving an email, and you receive one email, 2, 3 emails, and you've opened it in 3 different occasions, and it's not in any way valuable to you. Are you still going to open another email from that brand? You wouldn't do that. So try as much as possible to make sure what you're sending is very useful to your audience. Tips for success when it comes to email marketing, just recapping this: segment the list. Make sure you segment and group those lists of yours. So that list of yours, you have one chief list. Try as much as possible to segment it. Keep it simple and test. A platform like MailChimp, you can test. Always good to send a test email, see how it's going to look, see if there's something, okay, this image is not looking well. You can send a test email. Just try as much as possible to watch videos on this, see how it works. You have the opportunity to send a test email, see how it's going to look. I always send test emails to myself. I send it to myself. Okay, look at it. This is how it's going to look. I think this image, I still need to drag it. I think I need to remove this image totally. Always make sure you send that test email. It's very, very important. Make sure you measure the open and click rate. This is very important. If you're sending out emails and people are not opening it, you have 1% open rate. Industry standard is about 15 to 20% open rate. So if you're having anything 5% open rates, that means you send an email, for instance, to 100 people and only 5 or 2 or 3 people opened it. It means that people do not like that subject of yours, I would say. So maybe sending another email, try and use a subject, an email subject that people would see and want to open. Also look at the click rate. Are they now clicking on that email to maybe go to your website? It's all this would help you understand if your messaging and your subject, if the copy you have and the subject is what your audience actually like and what they would engage with. So all this would help you make informed decision. And like I would always say, it keeps getting better over time if you keep optimizing. So that's it. Going to have that final pause for questions and see if there are any questions for me. Happy to be here. Fis is saying, Olu Okuleya saying is really happy to be here. Yaya is clapping. Kudos to you, Yaya. Clapping for you as well. I believe you're finding the session interesting. So any question? Someone is on transit. Dogara is on transit. You can still come back to the video. You can still come back to this after the session. You can still come back through the same link you joined. You can always come back, and if you missed anything, you could catch up with that. It's still here on YouTube. If there are any questions at this point, I would love to have them. If there are any questions, what happens when I use website provided by Google and later I wish to change to my personal one? So Yaya is asking, what happens when I use website provided by Google, that's on Google My Business, and later I wish to change to my personal one? Perfectly fine. So you have this Google My Business website, and now you've gone on to create a website yourself, or you've gone on to have someone or a web developer build a website for you. So all you need to do is go back to your Google My Business dashboard and update and add that website link of yours in the info. Just click on info, go to your Google My Business, just click on business.google.com. So if I have signed up, it's going to open your business dashboard. And you can click on update information or click on info, and then you add that website link of yours. That's it, yeah. It's not as if you've created the Google website and that's what will be there all through and forever. If you now go on to create a very professional website, maybe to have more functionalities, just go back to your Google My Business, updates, and it's done. As simple as what? ABC. So everyone is clapping on chats. I believe I should be clapping for you all as well for being here till this point in time and always engaging on chat. It's been an interesting session, and I had someone crack me up, had a good laugh in this session as well. So I hope we've been able to give you very, very good value, or you've gotten something from this. So at this point, I'll ask you, tell me one key thing you've learned from the session today, or what's one thing you are going to be doing differently. Please tell me. I would love to hear from you. What's one key thing you are going to be doing differently, or one key thing you've learned from the session today? And remember, we have that one-to-one mentoring opportunity available. It's new, it's exciting, it's interesting, and super amazing. It's so much value, I'll tell you, because it's you one-on-one with a digital marketing expert, and they're helping you, providing guidance on how you can actually navigate, make the most of online tools, or make the most of digital tools to grow your business. It's highly personalized because the mentor is going to be listening to you, looking at your pain points and seeing how he or she can provide guidance to help you achieve what you want to achieve online. It's free. So all you need to do is go to bit.ly/GDSA mentoring. Letty is going to be dropping the link on chat again, bit.ly/GDSA mentoring, and then you sign up for this one-on-one mentoring. After signing up, after filling out the form, you are going to, a member of the team will be reaching out to you, and then you are going to be added to a platform which you will be matched with a mentor. So once you get matched with a mentor, you start scheduling your mentoring session. The mentor will be interacting with you. We have a platform for this. You and the mentor will be exchanging messages, agree on a suitable time, and it's online. It's not that you would have to travel or go down. It's just the way we are. Your mentor is there on Google Meet, and you are there, and it's happening. It's super amazing, and Google is doing this for free. So I would advise everyone, if you have a small business or a charity, jump right on this immediately. The mentors are there, and they are all experts, and they are looking forward and eager to help you scale your business online. So what are your next steps? I believe I've asked this, and I'm looking out to see what you are going to be doing differently, or what you are, one key thing you've learned from the session today. And I would advise everyone, we have a learning portal. We have more. There's more where this is coming from, a whole lot more. Free, of course. Everything we've mentioned here is free. We are also partnering with Passfolio, and I'm signing up on the platform and trading, no commissions. So Google, the resources we're providing for you today as well, is so free. So let's try as much as possible to implement. And Letty is going to be dropping the link to the online learning portal. We have more and more courses that are free courses. The link is learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital-skills/courses. Don't worry, Letty will be dropping the link right here on chat. So you go to the portal, see if there are courses you like. There are lots of courses there. There's a course on digital marketing fundamentals, and it's really in depth, and it starts from basic and takes you to the next level. So very easy courses as well, and it's free. So what are you going to be doing differently? What's that one key thing you've learned from the session today? For me, it's been an amazing ride, and I would always say, there's this quote from one of my favorite authors, Dale Carnegie: knowledge isn't power until it's applied. Knowledge is not power until it's applied. Knowledge isn't power until it's applied. So to add power to everything you've learned today, all you need to do is make sure you apply it. To add power to this, every single thing you've learned today, what you need to do is apply it. You could make mistakes, learn from your mistake. That's how we keep getting better. So knowledge isn't power until it's applied. Dogara is saying, I just learned about MailChimp and will give it a try and how to use it for engaging clients. I never knew how it was done. So Dogara has learned about MailChimp and will be very much leveraging email marketing. Great one, Dogara, and we'll be looking out for your success stories. So Azubike, I like online only businesses. Yeah, amazing also, Azubike. So thank you so much. You all have been really engaging. And please follow us on social media, Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook, Instagram, Digital Skills AF. Follow us on social media. We'll be very much happy to engage with you. Remember, today's session was delivered right in partnership with Passfolio. And Passfolio is a financial, Passfolio is right there in the US, and I'll say in a nutshell, Passfolio, it's this offers financial services in the US, and they help you fund your crypto account, and you can do so much more with this. The Passfolio is a United States money service business that makes it easy for users, for you to fund your account using cryptocurrencies. Makes it easy for you to fund your account using cryptocurrencies. So if you want to get started, they do not charge any commission, and you have no minimums to start. No minimums to start, no financial, no single commission, no commission. So you search for Passfolio on Google, sign up, and start trading with them. Of course, you can as well. You have access to over 3,800 stock ETFs and REITs from the US stock market. So whoop, get onto Passfolio as soon as possible, and we're really excited to have partnered with them on this digital skills for Africa session today. And you all are the MVPs. You all have been amazing. You all have been engaging, and I'm so wishing you all the best with your business and looking out for your success stories, of course. So at this point, I would say thank you from myself. Thank you from Letty as well. I'm sure she'll be dropping her thanks already on chat. And Jeff was behind the scene. We're thanking you all. And it's a wrap. And looking forward to your success stories and seeing what you'll be amazing. Remember, knowledge isn't power until it's applied. So go on, add power to the newfound knowledge, implement, learn. If you make mistakes, there are no failures, just feedback. Learn from your mistakes. It keeps getting better. So wishing everyone an amazing weekend. It's the weekend and this is happening. So wishing everyone an amazing weekend, and yeah, make sure you implement. So thank you all, and hopefully I'll be catching up with you all some other time. So thanks.